So I'm going to share with you five major facts that God has been with you all this time. And I don't know if this will be the right video for me to share this with you, because if you see, Holy Ghost, help me, Holy Ghost. Okay. Um, most of the people that has met God, Moses met God in a mountain. At that time, he was broke. Abraham met God as an idols, worshippers. So most of the people, when they met God, they were at their lowest. Abraham had to make a journey that the map was going to reveal to him through dreams. He didn't know where he was going. And one of the most biggest things that show that God is with you is your ability to remain lonely, no matter what the condition, what you are going through in your life. Now, check this. When I say lonely, I mean that you're going to be misunderstood by people. Even Jesus Christ was misunderstood by his people. You're going to love people around you, but they're going to hate on you back. Genuine love, you are helping them with all your heart and you want to see them doing good, but they are doing everything to see you hurt. They are doing everything to see you destroyed. They are doing everything to see you be. And sometimes you're really going to excuse me for the word. It's not an appropriate word, but when the evil spirit abide in us, it's going to reveal. Because if you give love to somebody and that person give you hatred back, it shows the evil that live in them. It just displays clearly the evil that live in them. The second thing that you need to understand is when you are working with God, you're going to learn to work into obedience. And the biggest thing that will happen to you is even when you met, like everything is going bad in your life, you are even struggling to eat. You're going to be meeting billionaires, rich people, people that are performing really well in their life than you, but they still hate on you because there's that thing in you that they don't like it. There's just something in you that you want to see peace, you want to see everybody doing well, but people criticizing you for a reason I cannot explain. And the more they criticizing you, the more your relationship with God grow, and the more you find favor in God. Because it looks like they're trying to do those kind of things to get you not to be that deep with God like you used to. But since they are taking their distance away from you, the only person you have at that time is God. So you find yourself sticking much more with God. The third thing that Jesus Christ went through was he did miracles. He preached the gospels, and people loved the gospel that he preached from the beginning. And at a certain extent, because he wasn't a liar, Jesus Christ was coming from the light. And because the world doesn't like the light to be corrupted, the light things that make sense to their ears. They don't like things that are from God. They want to like to hear things the way they're thinking. And Jesus Christ didn't come to give them where they were thinking, but Jesus Christ came to give them light. So when Jesus Christ exposed the will of the Father into them, they reject Christ. They almost stoned him to death. And he only managed to get out of that situation by one reason, because it wasn't yet his time. And he died in the cross because that was God's will. Nothing come in our life randomly. Every actions require a reactions. But the most important things is what does God want? What is God's mind concerning the situation we are facing or what we are going through? Never let yourself be dominated by your own thought, by your own fear. I'm going to stop the video from here soon because I need to make some space in my phone because it's already full. The space there's no more space. But understand this: walking with God come with walking with pain because God's burden is going to be on your back. Sometimes God will, because the Spirit of God is in you, the hatred that God has received from other people, from His own people, that hate the hatred that God was receiving from the Israel from the people of Israel was also on Moses. Remember that the hatred that God was receiving from Israel and the Pharisees was also on Jesus Christ. So if you are that true servant of God, you're going to experience that burden as well on your back. Because the Spirit of God that is upon you will irritate the demon that is in those peoples and causing them to react the way they react. There's nothing wrong with you. You are not losing your mind. You are not going crazy. It's just because the presence of God is in you. That's why people start becoming the way they have been becoming towards you. That's how God feel when we disobey to Him, when we disrespect Him.